Now you're live.
We'll wait for people to go in. We're live.
We are live. Look, the big sign. It says live. See? Yellow. The sign on the screen says live. What's up, guys?
Hey, everybody. It's Star the Flippin' Hippo. I'm here with Rockstar Flipper live in Vegas.
Yay.
In this hotel room.
And in case you don't believe us, look, I can show you. I have to be careful with the camera because it'll like stop. But look, we're still there. I didn't open the window. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I'm watching the chat. Oh, there we go. There's 4 people came in.
Okay. Hi, to all 4 of you.
Hi, hello. Mom and Dad and Grandmom. Who all's in the chat? I can't see. Say hi in the chat because I can't see who all of you are in the chat. Oh, Nancy Joe.
Hi, Nancy Joe.
Hi, Nancy. And Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
And Keith.
Keith.
Keith
is right behind.
Keith, look.
Hi, Julie.
Keith.
Hi, Rita. Thank you for joining us while you're at work.
Actually, look. See, there's
Keith.
And Kate.
Donatello. Hi, honey. How are you?
Hey, how you feeling there, darling? I know that she was, yeah. Okay, anyway, so you guys are jumping in.
Hi, Holly.
Awesome. Holly's here. Hey, Holly. And Julie and Rita. I know most of you. I know you guys. I thought it was going to be a bunch of people I didn't recognize. Sorry for my voice, by the way. I know it's terrible.
Most of my subs actually came from you. So.
I didn't. Well, I made bad choices. Let's just put it that way. 2 favorite YouTubers. Holly, that's very nice. Thank you. So Donatello's getting better. Well, you probably feel better than I feel. Trust me. It's good to hear though. Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're in my room and we just came back for, well, Star can tell you what we did.
So Keith and I are flying out tonight at 11 p.m., but we had to check out of the hotel this morning. So we put our stuff in Casey's room and we went over to the MGM and did something that I've been looking forward to for a really long time. I really geeked out. We went to the CSI experience and I was such a dork about the whole thing, but it was—
Do you have the picture?
I do have the picture.
She's got a picture.
I have a picture because I had to do the whole experience. So you find a dead body, you go to a crime scene, they put you through the labs. There's forensics.
And blood.
And there's ballistics. It's just really amazing. And everywhere you look, there's recognizable characters from the TV show.
Bye, Rita. You got to get back to work.
Bye, Rita. So at the end, they let you dress up in costumes and do a little photo shoot.
Check it out.
So this is me being a CSI in the desert because we're in Vegas.
Look at her look.
So, hi, Adam.
Hey, what's up, Adam?
So we got some other photos, group photos of everybody that went.
Oh, yeah, I do. I have the group photos. I'll send to Star tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, he's got them on a USB, Mama Rockstar.
Yeah, my mom got them. So thanks, Mom, if you see this later. She watches you.
Yes, we took Casey's parents with us to the CSI experience.
We did.
And
so, yeah, so she got like 2 photos. They're on a USB drive I've got right here, and I'll put them up. It was pretty cool. I kind of like CSI. I remember I used to watch the Miami ones all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm a big Miami one fan. Of course, I'm from Florida. Go figure.
Yeah, and everyone knows I'm a huge CSI fan.
Which one is your favorite? I know it's not Florida, but which one? Miami.
Probably Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah, probably.
Vegas is pretty good. Right?
Miami was my favorite.
I was never a New York fan.
Horatio's a little over the top.
Him and them glasses. Man.
Yes, he's always like, what we have here.
Yep. He like plucks the glasses off.
He's like this. What we have here, Mr. Paris, is a dead body.
Yep. He's so on it too.
So you guys, we did actually
Adam's at Main Street Station Buffet. Excellent.
Oh my gosh.
$10. You can't even buy a soda in Vegas for $10.
No, you can't. And I'm starving. This sounds good. I'm like so hungry. I had a bowl of soup for breakfast because my whole time clock's messed up.
Yeah, it's like 6 o'clock right now.
You know, when it's breakfast time here, to me it's lunchtime. So
yep.
But we did actually come here for eBay Open, although we did a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun while we were here.
I went to a couple things. I saw a social media one, and I saw part of General Session, and I saw a couple other things. eBay Open, I mean, you just kind of got to plan it out because you don't want to ruin all your fun time in Vegas when you go. For those of you that haven't been.
Yeah, I went to a couple sessions as well, mostly social media. I am going to be what is happening? He's moving curtains, and then I can't focus.
Go ahead.
Y'all know that. But.
And yeah, in case you do want to come. So this is at Mandalay. This is on the backside, and then you get to see the strip on the other side, of course. But that's the airport. So that's McCarran, and then there's the sign, and then there's the gold building. Kind of see it.
You know what? blows my mind here in Vegas, being from Pennsylvania. We have really strict liquor laws out there. And you have a liquor store and you have a beer store, and that's where you have to go to get your beer and liquor. Everywhere you go here, everywhere, even in the resort, it's buy 2 beers and get a shot free.
For free. Exactly, yeah. So what else, like besides CSI, because that's the obvious answer, what else was your favorite part?
Fremont Street was interesting. I don't know if it was my favorite, but it was definitely.
Holly said, share the good stuff with us, no shows. Oh, share the good stuff with us, no shows. I got you.
Oh, okay.
She's sharing.
Yeah, when I get home, I actually, with the workshops I went to, Keith went with me and he took photos of all of the PowerPoints that people had. Oh, so okay. I'll actually be like.
I might have to steal a couple of those.
Yeah, you can have them. I'm going to actually do a video showing the PowerPoint and basically reteaching that person's class. I only attended like 3. So
that's 3 more than I attended.
You guys will get 3.
No, that's 2. I attended 1.
I actually had food poisoning while I was out here. I was down for like 12, 16 hours.
Yeah, you were in bed all day. Yeah. I had alcohol poisoning on multiple occasions.
I just got food poisoning and
what did they say? Star was boogieing down at Brooklyn Bowl, but couldn't get a good picture. Oh, no picture. It didn't happen.
Star doesn't dance.
No, I didn't see it.
That doesn't happen.
PA laws always made me laugh, but no Sunday alcohol sales in Ohio. So we have that in Florida. Like, you can't buy.
Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather. We can't. I know Heather. We can't buy alcohol before like, was it like 10 a.m. on Sunday or something? You have to wait till.
We used to not be able to buy it at all on Sundays.
No, we can buy it. You just have to wait. It's stupid. Like if they're in church, we can't sell you liquor. People are in church.
Now we can. And actually, there's some gas stations now that have beer and wine.
All the gas stations have beer and wine. You can't get liquor except the liquor store. So you can get like just all the normal beers and like champagne and stuff at the.
Yeah, that's like North Carolina.
Yeah, it starts. I think it probably starts.
Hi, Grandma Wrinkles.
Hey, Grandma.
How are you? So is there anything you guys want to ask us about what we learned here or
ask
Vegas in general or
AMA? Adam says that it's also weird smelling the ganja.
Yes, I was going to say that, but then
our neighbors like 6 hotel rooms down are divulging quite a bit of that.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, weed for recreational use is legal here in Vegas, not just medicinal.
Yeah, there are shops just like liquor stores right up on the corner where you can walk in and buy brownies or gummy bears or the oils that they do in the vapes now for you can buy everything. Yeah.
So if you go to Fremont Street, it's definitely a different world. People are smoking weed. People are half naked. Was it a well-attended event? Yeah, I think it was around 2,000 people.
At least, yeah. It was way more packed than last year. Compared to last year, it was ridiculous. There was at least twice as many people, maybe more than that.
Yeah, and the party last night, it was like
it was
packed.
It was busy.
It was sardines. Poor Keith. He went off by himself because we all know he's not a very social person. Or those of you that met him here, he's not, an ass. Or we can't swear, can we? He's
demonetized.
Demonetization. No, he's not rude. He's just not, as social as us. And thank you, Adam, for going off with Keith and hanging out with him and keeping him company last night.
Brenda wants to know, can you tell us more about how they're going to transition away from PayPal? Yeah, go ahead and I'll
Oh, yeah, I attended the pop-up.
Good. I'll add on if she, the thing I talked about with Bob, but go ahead.
Did you go to the pop-up?
No, I sat down with Bob actually while I was going on and talked to him. Go ahead and tell him what they did, and I want to hear it too.
So the thing replacing PayPal, they're rolling it out now. If you received an email, an early entry email, you can try it out. Here's the bad thing. If you decide to opt in, you can never opt out again. You're stuck. So if you opt in early and you don't like it, you're stuck. You will not be able to use PayPal for shipping, or you'll have to use PayPal for shipping. Let me rephrase that. Sorry. So eBay is going to hold all your money and then release it to you on a daily basis to your bank.
Right. Similar to Posh.
But every day, and you don't have to ask for it.
You don't have to ask, it just goes?
It just goes every day, but they're going to charge you a percentage of that money for the opportunity for them to hold it and give it to you, and the percentage they're going to charge you is going to be based on you. They didn't really go into detail. They kind of like skated around that.
So we're losing the, this I didn't know actually, so see, I learned too. So we're losing the PayPal fee, which you're still going to pay a fee Adyen's going to still charge you a fee to collect the money. And then when the money transfers, we're getting charged another fee?
Yes.
What kind of percentages? I know it's different, but
they kind of skated around that question. They said it's going to depend on your seller and the store and a lot of
okay, I gotta ask. I gotta dig into
they
that.
kind of really wouldn't give us a straight answer.
Yeah, that's not good. So
it was kind of just like you'll have to ask because it's a personal basis to basis. Also, no more global shipping program.
Right.
So if you want to do international with the new payment system,
Direct
you're
only.
going to have to do
direct international, no global shipping program with the new payment. I wonder if that's why they just want to get rid of global shipping program, or I'm not sure. The other thing I will add, I see Adam's question. I'll grab it in a second. And key lime kisses also. The other thing about that Bob said was that buyers are not going to be able to pay you with PayPal once you're opted in as a beta tester of the new stuff. They're only going to be able to pay you with credit, debit, or Apple Pay.
Correct.
So if you guys have bought from eBay recently or whenever, you hit the buy screen or add the item to your cart, and it comes up to that window where it says pay with PayPal credit, or pay with credit debit card, whatever. You won't have the first two options. You'll only have the pay with credit card, and then they're going to add the pay with Apple Pay. Eventually, they'll have like the Google Marketplace Pay or whatever that thing is. Yep.
But the other really crappy thing is they're going to hold your money. So if you sell $200 today, they're going to hold your $200. You have to pay out of your PayPal for your shipping, whereas we used to pay for our shipping.
And you won't be having no PayPal coming in,
right? Because like right now, when you use PayPal,
so now to buy the labels, if you're using PayPal, that's obviously going to have a zero balance because no money's going to be coming into it.
Right.
It's just going to debit it from your bank account.
Correct. So you're going to be paying for your shipping up front. Yes.
Fronting. So does everybody understand that? You'll no longer be receiving money into PayPal, so you won't have any money to pay for the labels, but you have to pay for the labels, so it's going to have to come from your funding source, which is your bank account usually. And so that money will be out, and the money won't actually go into your bank account to the following day. So
hi, Renee. Good to see you here.
Hey, I see her. Stitch Witch, what's up? Somebody said, is there eerie vibes from Mandalay? So he did the shooting, and I don't want to get you demonetized, but the event that happened here happened right over there. That's the parking lot where the concert was, in case you were wondering. I know it's hard to see because of light, but yeah, I don't think anything's eerie. I mean, you hear people chatting about it, but nothing out of the ordinary that I could tell. It's kind of eerie to look over there and see it, but
yeah, but no like haunted vibes.
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see anything crazy like that. Was the other one I saw? Went to eBay. Usual glitches worked out because PayPal usually works though for me.
Did you meet with your New Zealand friend?
I think I know who they're talking about, but what's the name? I think I saw her last night. In fact, I think I have a picture with her. If it's who I'm thinking that they're thinking of, yeah. A female, right? You're talking about? I'm almost certain I know who they're talking about.
So sad.
Kids, Deals, and Mores. Didn't hear that in the pop-up. Got to go back and watch.
I was sitting next to Colleen, one of our friends from the VIP group, and she asked a couple of questions at the end of the mic, and one of them was, can you opt out once you're in? And that was no. And then she asked about the fees and stuff. So
we'll have to get clarification on that. And if they're not going to be willing to give up the percentage, they have to, because people already opted in, and it starts in less than 2 months. So,
yeah. But the percentage is going to be based on an individual basis, as
based
Keith
on your
said.
Volume, maybe.
Individual. That's all they would say.
It
was like trying to get this woman to answer this question. She just kept saying, I'll refer you to my text because I don't have the answer. So
I got you. Kate, text a message Sid or something. Okay. Yeah, anything. Put it in the chat. More questions. I know you guys have more questions. I was trying to think of the big things that I learned out of Bob. That PayPal payment processing was like the biggest thing that he and I talked about as well. I didn't go as in depth as what the pop-up sounds like, but I'll have to get clarification on that.
Can you stay with PayPal?
No. If you're not a beta, you're not opted in right away. You will be by the end of the year or the beginning of next year. They wanted everybody switched over by next year, but it could last until 2021, I think.
2021, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel that the eBay execs listened well to sellers' recent concerns? No.
They're gonna kind of do what they want to do. I feel
they kind of avoided a recent
they
concern.
danced. They danced. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, they danced. They did bring up. They said glitches are, what did they say at the general?
Not acceptable.
Yeah, they acknowledged the glitches. They said, we hate them. Everybody hates them. We know they're there. And then that was all they would do. They danced around questions. They didn't really open
What's up, Laura? How you doing, sweetheart? She's in Tampa, too.
Hi, Laura.
I know Laura. What's up, Laura? Message me sometime, Laura. We will, in between shopping or something, we'll grab lunch. She doesn't live that far from me.
It's like they had a lot of the stuff pre-planned and pre-scripted, and there wasn't room for us to
Adam wants to know if he gets to hang out with us tonight. So yeah, 1 star and I'll leave. We're gonna go to the pool for a little while, and then we'll be hanging out tonight. I don't know what we're doing. I'm not sure where we're going and what we're doing. I will. Obviously, Adam's been messaging me, so just keep messaging me, and I'll let you know when we head out, where we go.
We're gonna be heading out to the airport around 8:30, but before that, I think we're gonna go grab something to eat.
Yeah. Donatello wanted to know if you've already opted in. So before I knew any of this stuff, I got the email like day 1 and I just clicked the button because I just click stuff. I don't even read it. I was like, oh, eBay's doing something. Click. So I'm in.
Did we get the? Yeah, I think that.
And then the whole they did that on purpose, like sent it out and then didn't tell everyone the opt-in thing for like 3 days. So they gave everyone the chance to click it. Thank God you didn't. And then they said, "Oh, by the way, all of you ding dongs that press the button, you can't unpress it.
Ding dongs.
So you can't unpress the button." So now I'm stuck.
Yeah, Keith is skeptical. That's a good word for Keith. And whenever we get stuff from eBay to opt in, I'm just like Casey. I'm like, I want to chill there to click it.
Click.
And Keith is always like, wait a minute, let's learn about what this is before we click.
Yeah, Lemon Lily Shop said that they're withholding some of the information until fall update. Absolutely 100% correct. All the details and the important parts of it are like just not there yet. They generalized it a lot.
Yeah.
So, what was the biggest news?
I think the payment changes.
That was one of them. Yeah, that was huge. But you're talking about dropping. I think PayPal's like a $4.5 billion company. You're talking about transitioning from a $4.5 billion company over to something that no one's even heard of. It's a pretty big change.
So at one of the general sessions I sat through, they mentioned that moving forward, they're going to be doing a new thing for guest accounts where they can offer a buy it now. But they have to put in their payment information first. And the buy it now, okay, let me try to explain this. Let's say Casey's trying to buy a new Doctor Who t-shirt. And he doesn't want to sign up and make an account. He wants to be a guest on, there's Kate. So he stays a guest. He says he wants to pay $10 for the Doctor Who t-shirt. That will go out to every single seller that has that Doctor Who t-shirt for sale on the platform.
Shut up. Reverse best offer.
And whichever seller accepts it first is immediately paid because he has to put his payment information in with the offer because he's a guest. So guests who do best offers will have to pay up front, just like on Posh and Macari, instead of what we're used to now where they can take a couple of days and then you have to open an unpaid payment. Come say hi.
Sid's here. Phone.
You guys, that's Sid.
Hi.
Hi.
She is Sid L on YouTube, and what's your group? Go ahead.
Sydney L Posh on Instagram and Sydney L on YouTube.
This girl is the queen of Posh, guys. She is to Posh what Casey is to eBay. So if you're starting to cross post or getting on Poshmark, make sure you join her Facebook group and her YouTube channel.
Oh, we had a couple questions I just missed. What do we think of the fancy eBay pencil and luggage tag? Mine's still in the bag. I don't know. I
personally enjoyed the water bottle. I think the metal water bottle was the best piece of swag.
Yeah, the metal water bottle was cool. Oh, and the charger. The charger.
That was cool. Yeah.
Why do I think they're switching to another system? Why do you think? I have a good answer for this, but go ahead. What do you think they got rid of PayPal?
I don't really have an opinion. I think they're trying to be like Amazon, but
well, the obvious answer is the fee structure. So PayPal's the one collecting. A lot of people don't realize that PayPal makes more money on interest than they do on the actual fees. So when you pay PayPal a 30-cent fee and then like 25 cents for the transaction, they made like $2.5 billion last year in fees. They did like $2.6 billion in the interest and the money that's sitting in the account. So flip that switch.
I'm thinking.
Flip that switch over to eBay. If eBay's collecting the money and holding your money in accounts.
And they're getting
they're going to get paid the interest on the money that's being held in the eBay accounts.
And not have to pay a third party.
Oh God, Fred Hutchinson's. Okay, live stream's over. Fred's here.
Oh no, everybody,
no,
demonetized. Fred's here.
I'm just kidding. So yeah, my thought is that eBay wants to collect the money into their own accounts in order to collect the interest. They see how much money that PayPal is earning off of the interest side of things, and it's staggering. I mean, $2.6 billion in interest. I'm pretty sure we could all live on that. So that's my theory, understanding, right? That kind of makes sense.
Fred says tipping camels.
Tipping camels.
Speaking of our water bottles, you guys, my throat's getting.
Yep. So sad I didn't make it down there, Fred. Let me know if you're going next year, Fred, so I can not go.
Here's the water bottle.
There's the swaggy water bottle. It's pretty good.
Ooh, has a nice.
Oh, somebody said did they address the layoffs? Sorry, I couldn't find the comment. Oh, did they address all the huge layoffs last year? Yes. So Bob did tell me that most of the layoffs and just call them firings, they're permanent, were part of the website team and the mobile team, like the programming and coding. So obviously they were super angry about the glitches and they got rid of most of the people that were responsible. Hopefully they hired better new people or changed it to people that can do it. And then somebody else had said, what do I think of Facebook losing billions of dollars yesterday?
I haven't heard about that.
Did you call me?
We were.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. As much as I know pretty much all the tech news, especially the financial side, being in Vegas, I'm completely out of the loop. I don't know anything about why Facebook.
Well, while he looks that up, I'm going to say that they also said they hired more people in the United States.
Yeah.
30. Heath, you're good with that. They hired some folks. I don't remember how many, but they brought in more jobs to the States. And it sounds like they hired almost as many people as they laid off. So the layoffs might not have been because they don't have money. It could have been what Casey said, because they were displeased with people.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So Facebook had the single largest loss of a tech stock in the history of ever. Mark Zuckerberg personally lost $15 billion. The company lost $119 billion, which is 19% of their total value. Except it's not saying, it doesn't say exactly why they lost it. I mean, it has to do with the security thing, I'm certain. But TechCrunch will tell me.
Yeah, Fred, you should have come down here. Keith even came.
Oh, it's because of Facebook's earnings report was really crappy. And then after they announced a really bad earnings report, the security concerns came back up. So everything bundled together crashed Facebook. Largest loss of stock price ever. That's ridiculous. In total amount anyways. Okay, hold on. I'll text you later, Casey. All right, Adam, I'll check for it. What if you do one-day shipping and not enough in the PayPal account to ship the items? Donatel sells because eBay's holding the funds. So Sid doesn't know this, but I'll tell her in a minute. It's going to be the backup funding source. It's going to be the bank account.
Yeah.
If you have no money in PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So what I would suggest to you guys, you're going to have to build up some capital.
You're going to have to be responsible and realize where the money's going. When the money transfers from the day before, like if you have a $50 transfer, you're going to have to know that, because by then it'll be the following day and you'll know how much you have to ship out, or you'll have an idea of how many items you have to ship out. And you guys know how much you spend every day in shipping. If you ship 10 items a day, you're probably spending $40 in shipping or $50.
Yep.
And so you should know your costs are about what you need. And when you transfer that money over, just kind of.
You need to set a minimum of how much you keep in your PayPal account. Like I know I need to keep a certain amount in my PayPal account.
Yeah. So I was going to say you could fund. Like, because a lot of people, when they send the money from like Amazon, or now it'll be eBay and Adyen, over to their bank account, there's going to send $50, but 20 of that should have been for the shipping. Mm-hmm. And then they go and spend the 50. So what you should do immediately is when the transfer hits, you can log into PayPal and fund your PayPal account with the money from your bank account. And then it'll be sitting in PayPal to print your labels the next morning.
Right.
It's really crappy because then you're going to have to keep transferring the money, or you're going to have to be responsible and link like a credit card that you want to earn cash back on, and just have your credit card pay for the labels and then just be responsible with the money and pay the bill.
Or you could set up a second bank account just for your business money and then have your build up like a savings.
You should probably have that anyways. I don't, because I mean, I guess if you're a sole prop, which probably most people are, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're a sole prop or single owner LLC like I have, the bank accounts are the same. I don't have to pay myself a paycheck, so all the money goes into one account. You just have to be responsible. You have to not spend your shipping money.
And I'm not yawning because you guys are boring. I'm yawning because it has been a long week.
Yeah.
And we have not slept very much.
Amazon will let your account go negative. They absolutely will. 100% they will. And then they will charge you like the next day.
How do I feel about this? The money with the PayPal, I'm okay with it, honestly. And that's only because we do have a second bank account set up for our business. And it's got a pretty high number in there. We built up probably about 3 to 6 months worth of shipping and bills in there. Keith and I follow Dave Ramsey, so we're pretty good with our money. We have a separate bank account that's just for business. It has a savings account in there. It's how we paid for Vegas. It's how we pay for shipping. It's how we pay our bills. All of our money goes there before we give ourselves paychecks. How are they going to do tax forms if they aren't using PayPal? I don't know. That was not addressed. The tax forms were not addressed. I don't know if we're all going to have to keep track of it ourselves. Like those of you that do Posh, we have to.
Yeah, they're going to have to. And Posh is supposed to be doing a 1099 soon. They're going to have to issue 1099s just like PayPal would, but it'll come from eBay Incorporated instead.
So can we get the juicy parts of eBay Open? Any thoughts on how many eBay Open babies or maybe eBay Open weddings down the line? Sorry, troll moment. Don't answer this.
They were dumb to not have me speak this year. I chose not to speak. They did ask me to. I chose not to.
How much the fees are for transfer? It shouldn't cost you anything to transfer to PayPal from a linked bank account.
No, to take it from the bank to PayPal, you mean? Mm-hmm. No, there's no fee.
No. There's fees if you use a card, but if it's just from a bank account to PayPal or PayPal to the bank account, you're free. It's free.
Right.
Yes, you are being a goofball, but that's okay. That's why we like you.
Time is it? Yeah, so we got to go to the poll. Oh my God, why does this have to be so confusing? Great way to weed out sellers that aren't invested in it. It sounds confusing, but it'll be pretty straightforward once you get rolling. I'm 50-50 on whether it's going to work out better for us. The whole fee structure is so different, but we'll see.
Yeah. And then when I get home, I can't say we're going to land 6 o'clock our time.
So not tomorrow.
So at some point this weekend, down below, I will link Casey's YouTube, Sydney's YouTube, and both of their Facebook groups for y'all to join.
Yes.
Yay. Yeah, if you want Poshmark, you can go check her out.
She's definitely great.
And then also, when you do go over to Sid's Posh group, once you get in there, you have to answer questions. Just make sure you're real. She's got some really good things for you to check out, some guides and some different things. So help her out. Have fun at the pool. Have a safe trip. Holly, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Donatella, I'll take this one too. My bank takes 2 days to transfer funds to PayPal. That is true. Mm-hmm. If I transfer money,
even the other vice versa, it takes 2 days.
It depends on the cutoff. If I do it in the morning, it will hit tomorrow. Like if I did it right now, it would be too late. But if I did it early, it will hit in 1 day. But if I transfer the money out of the bank, it takes 2 days every time. It doesn't matter when I do it. It never ever hits the next day on the reverse. I don't usually do that though. I almost always have enough in PayPal because I don't usually transfer money only like twice a week or 3 times a week. I let it go for a day or two and then transfer. Looks like I have to watch the replay. Yes, Veranda Files. Who won the Shine Award?
You Pack and Ship.
You Pack and Ship. What's her name? Corey Osteen, right?
Yes.
Corey Osteen from You Pack and Ship. Go check her out on Instagram and Facebook. Tell her congratulations.
She won several awards. She won the Female Shine Award.
She won the category award, which is $5,000, and she won the overall award, which is $10,000. It's a total of $15,000.
And she also runs a charity that she's donating the money to.
Yeah, part of it, I think.
Yeah.
She also got her trip. All the finalists got the trip for free eBay Open ticket and the hotel covered. I don't think travel was included.
No, but I was really happy to see her win.
Yeah, she's really good, and a lot of people buy their stuff from her. Like a ton of sellers.
Yeah, I recognize the pineapples when they I went, oh, it's the pineapples.
Yeah. She really did good at marketing herself and getting in with everyone. So she's so tall. Yeah, I walked by her. She's really tall. She's as tall as I am. I think she's close to 6 foot. Speaking of, you guys are gonna get to see how tall I am. All right, Star, you can tell them bye. I'm going, guys. I'm gonna get ready for the pool. So awesome, great job, Star and Sid, and I'll see everybody who's in the chat. Holly and everybody. Know you guys anyways. Good night.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for joining me live. Thank you to Casey. Thank you to Sydney. I will probably see you next on Casey's live show Thursday night when I'm there with my big blue wrench and and trolling him, right?
Yeah,
all right, you guys have a good one. Thank you for joining us. I will see you when I'm back in Pittsburgh. I have tons and tons and tons of information and pictures and just great videos to share with you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Renee, Aaron, Donatello, Heather, Key Lime Kisses.